Out of an act of vengeance, they came in and raped me, I think for $20, and they went and showed all of my family, my sisters, this toilet video to erase me from my family. And it's devastating because Darren and Karen and Jody and Marina meant a lot to me. And that video, I have mercury toxicity at that time, which makes you go loopy. And I read a gangster's book, and everything that's happened to me is basically in that gangster's book. I believe that they said that they'd put a whole lot of meth on the roof. At that time, I was saying to Kylie, I feel like I've taken about 10 shots of speed. I feel crazy, and she was like, oh, I don't know what's wrong. And I had to walk, because it was just so stressed. It was like stress in my body. I was walking at 12 a.m. at night to try and relieve all the it made me like I had about 100 times anxiety. And I want to know about these skills. Like, they've made out that this girl's an angel, but I've got proof of hacking in Australia, and they have got all the emails are like the Kraken's food, which is all of my friends cutting it off. Death of an angel, sacrifice of an angel, blood of an angel, and then they just made all these other girls holy and destroyed me from my whole family and erased me in this charge, and have blocked me, segregated me from everybody. And it's I just want to know, these guys bullying me that I'm unworthy. You know, JJ Feeney has a really great sense of humour, and she has a real established career, and that's through her personality. And that's what I was like. I was really good. I had a really awesome personality, and I used to be very beautiful, and I just feel like this is the pain he is using against me, is that because I lost my looks, every day he is exploiting this to the public, and I feel I should get compensation for the violence. Because for me it's violent, I didn't ask for it. And it's like, would he just go along saying all this abuse to JJ Feeney because of her weight and because she doesn't look like a model in the face? Like, you know, who gets to choose who lives and dies? Like, he actually has a video of me defecating. I've got proof that I asked for help in that situation, and the whole community just shamed me like I should be outcast. But I feel like, you know, for her skills and her communication on radio, JJ, and I'm just saying this as a human that's a New Zealander that's worked for her position. I worked all throughout my life, like in side jobs and businesses. I made a flyers, graphic design business. I've made all these other nannying businesses which she's trying to destroy. I made all this business in nutritional cooking, like home chefing. I did a whole thing of photography that was inspiring, and they've taken credit for everything in front of the public and said I'm lower class. And I feel like I'm being treated with complete persecution, and this guy's wielding this video and violently suppressing me, breaking my morals, destroying me being allowed to speak for myself on any platform. Why would you make my family sign disclaimers to not let me see them for 12 years? And why would you show them this video when that video happened years ago? Why is it the council covering it up? Why can it not go to the police? Why, after this political murder, am I not allowed to go to the police? So why is this woman, that's all these women being treated like princesses, where some of them were doll bludgers, why are they getting preferential treatment? Like, even some of my friends that were real trashy, because I moved forward in my life and I had esteem back then, and I was very beautiful, and I'd just taken a hit from a bad relationship. But overall, in general, my foundation was pretty solid. I had a good esteem. They're making out that I don't deserve anything that I've worked for. This guy's just like on this weird rampage that because he's gotten to the top, he gets to choose who lives and dies, and he's basically saying anyone that's hot gets to live, even if they're trash and never worked for it. Anything I create, he destroys it, and they take credit for it. I mean, they've been watching me for years. How many times have I made drip paint artwork? They copied all of that. Then I was drawing all of Mary Magdalene. Now that's their muse for doing Mother Mary and Jesus. I was going to church. They destroyed that. What else did I do in that house? I was doing paper mache. I was doing decoupage on bottles. I was doing clay work, I was doing acrylic painting, watercolor painting, I was making tarot cards, I was creating a whole lot of knitting, like scarves and beanies and headbands, and it was just destroyed. I was making a homemade moisture oil and of rose oil, and then I was making candles made with bergamot oil and sandalwood, and these things were selling, and they've copied all of it. He does not want me to have a face. He wants to hold me in a basement of shit as he gets creative credit for everything that I've worked for, and it's labouring, and I'll never be the same again because he's actually made me so cheap to the public. But would he do that to JJ Feeney? And I'm saying that because the qualities that he's abusing me for is because, you know, after my violence, I look white, not Asian anymore. So JJ's got the same sort of skin tone, she's got the same body issues as me. I'm just saying, would he go around beating her up, saying she's not high quality, she's trash quality? I mean, who gets to do that to the people? That's what I don't understand. I'll never be the same because of that, and I feel like because I've got elitist violence, I should be allowed to get witness support. I don't want to live under this oppression and violence and humiliation in this toilet video that I'm dirty, because I lived in houses and I'm not dirty. Plus, like, I caught the jacks and their cops making us segregated racially, which is a huge war crime. You can't do it. I should be wealthy right now because it wouldn't take me long to finish my education and counselling. I've already done a long-standing lot of volunteer work in it, and I just want to say that the mob has been accountable for my death because they actually are invading my privacy. Because how many people have they stolen? I asked Sheena for help, so they went and showed Sheena me on the ground shitting, didn't they? Everybody I tried to talk to, they've shown. I went to talk to Ryan. I talked about Ryan. He went and got him behind my back. I went to try and talk to Thomas. They went and got him. I tried to talk to Simon. They took him. It's not good enough. If you're a celebrity and a star, it's not your right to go and invade. What are you, above the law? That's what I don't like. If you're a celebrity, be nice, and be happy and do your job. Don't go and invade my life and destroy everything because you want this girl to be superior than me. It's not fair. Who else have we got in the public? Like, what about Jenny? Oh, what about Anika Moa? She's fat. Should we just bully her and show her shitting and degrade her completely for 7 years, showing her twerking? This is definitely not my personality. I don't like rap. I don't twerk. I wouldn't do anal sex. It's very unfortunate what they've done to me.